MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. It's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now, they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get to 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Sano in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Kane. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pride waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Miguel Sano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Pride is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman Joey.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Third baseman
Eugenio Suarez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In there, 2-1. hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. At the plate, Cannon Pride. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. So digging in now, Corey Dickerson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. At the plate, Brandon Moss. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. It's swung on and hit in the air. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. And a fastball just a bit up. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners are at first and second with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Now to the plate, number 33. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Royals, the center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Throw over to first. And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Dickerson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. In there, strike one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Pride coming in. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now a flare out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Up next for the Royals.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Liner toward right center. Pride will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Billy Hamilton.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Soft liner towards center, and the Reds have their first hit of the game. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And Votto reaches. He's got a base hit. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ryan Healy.
And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And that misses. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and the decision to try it will backfire there as he's gone on a great throw from right. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Cannon Pride. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Hit out towards second. Oh, he makes the stop. He gathers the throw. What a play. So striding in, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Devin Mesoraco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mesoraco corrals it. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel Sano.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Number 50 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 50.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin to heat up down there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
A shortstop.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrews. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Moss. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Scott Schebler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Ground ball left side. Scooped up. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Gennett. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire this. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Zach Cozart.
On the ground up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
ready now. Lorenzo Kane. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Pride patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box now. Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Miguel Sano. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hamilton is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Cannon Pride. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. Adam Duvall will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Mike Morin enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Well, that's a smart miss there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. In now. Corey Dickerson.
For the Royals, left fielder Corey Dickerson.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4. Billy Burns.
Elvis Andrews.
Elvis Andrews is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hamilton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Into the box. Brandon Moss. He lined out in his last trip. Brendan Drury will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Michael Lorenzen enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning and the runner back safely.
Center field, number 23, Adam Duvall.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Left field, number 9, Jose Peraza.
Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Duvall on the move. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. The relay. Burns is on his way home, and he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of zone for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Cozart with the great slide. Hats off to that one. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Peraza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ryan Butcher comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Burns will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Fielder, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Around first, digging for 2. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what? And make another good pitch.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Zach Cozart, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Kelvin Herrera.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals.
First delivery to him on the way. Zach Cozart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Irvin Santana can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
City, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Eddie Rosario looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Cain rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Miguel Sano. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Turned on down the line. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And there's ball 1. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Andrus.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Pride is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And the tag's there, he's out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Ready with the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Brandon Moss. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Brandon Moss.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Ryan Healy. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Left side. Oh, gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Takes this the other way to right. Hamilton will get there, and he puts it away. In now, Joey Votto. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Joey Votto.
Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Adam Duvall. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Rosario is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Cannon Pride. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Batting 7.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Rosario. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hard liner to center field. Pride is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try. Too high, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle. I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Sano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Softly hit down to 3rd. Likely no shot at 2. And he's safe. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. A base hit in his first trip. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Corey Dickerson is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. 1st and 2nd, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag for Mesoraco, and they got him at the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And here's a ball hit in the air. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And here's Jose Peraza. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Moss. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one for Cozart at short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready now, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman, number 19.
Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Cain is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A scoop with the bare hand. Just late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at corners with nobody out now. In the air now, out to left. Duvall is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in, Brandon Moss. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. To short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. A ball hit to Andrus at short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Cannon Pride. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The catcher, number 39.
Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Francisco
And that's in there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again with Merrifield. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pride over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Pride over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Peraza comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded, and he's retired one away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Healy is there for it. 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Cozart rounds the corner and is headed home. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In is Joey Votto now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. In there, 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Number 23.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Rosario.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Too high. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The left fielder, number 11, Corey Dickerson.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting number 1.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit in the air to center field. Pride is there. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Brandon Moss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Line drive to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a... Ready once again, Cannon Pride. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. 2 down. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Scott Schebler.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at with Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pride is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some success with 2 out keeps the inning alive for Miguel Sano. Here's Miguel Sano. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Michael Lorenzen enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Michael Lorenzen.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that misses 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrews. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cozart is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here comes the pitch to Moss. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in. Quickly.
Number 25, Ryan Wheeler.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Favorable call in there for a strike. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lorenzen is under it near the mound. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Francisco
Up next for the
Cervelli.
Royals,
He lined
catcher,
out in his last trip, so
Francisco
looking for better
Cervelli.
fortunes here. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
On to Votto, a double play, and that in is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall. He was a ground out victim last time up. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1, back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Center fielder, Cannon.
Now here's the pitch. Cannon Pride is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Devin Mesoraco. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Liner towards second, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Designated hitter.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there.